Welcome to Cancelled.
Chapter 24. Not appropriate for little doggy eyes. Cruz. Later that evening, La Jolla, California. We eat and talk, sipping margaritas. Somewhere between her laughter and the way her eyes light up when she explains her formulas, I forget to be on guard. Maybe it's how she doesn't try to impress me. She just is, brilliant, unpredictable, and real in a way that punches through every wall I've spent years building. Or maybe it's the tequila warming my chest, loosening the grip on the part of me that's always braced for impact. She shifts in her seat, stretching, laughing at something I said, and then she's in my lap. Not intentionally, not seductively, just there. Like her body forgot to ask permission from her brain, and every coherent thought vanishes. My hand finds her waist instinctively, not pulling, not pushing, just holding, like I need to anchor both of us. Comfortable? I ask, keeping my voice light. Her lips quirk.
I don't know yet.
That answer should make me laugh, and I do, only barely. Because suddenly, she's so close, and the air between us shifts. Thicker, heavier, like the entire world is tilting toward this moment and daring us not to fall into it. I reach up, slow, careful, and brush my fingers along her jaw. Her skin is warm beneath my touch, soft in a way that sparks a hollow ache in me. I trace the curve of her cheek like I'm committing it to memory, like I don't trust myself to ever deserve this again. You're so beautiful, I whisper. My voice sounds rough, even to me. She leans in just slightly, eyes wide but unafraid, lips parted like she's waiting. So I kiss her. Soft at first, tentative, controlled. I'm not trying to claim her, I'm savoring her. Her lips move against mine and something inside me snaps. She grabs my shirt, fisted in her hands like she's bracing for impact, and I fall. A sound escapes me, low and guttural, as I pull her closer, one hand tangling in her hair, the other still braced at her waist, fingers pressing in like I'm terrified she'll vanish. She melts against me, and my brain stops supplying logic. All I know is this, her taste, her heat, the way she moans my name, like a spell, like a surrender. I find the delicate spot just beneath her ear and kiss it, slow and deliberate. Her response shivers through me. I feel her reaction like a live current under my skin. Tell me you want this too, I whisper. It's a confession and a question. It's me, handing her the reins, knowing I won't come back from this if she pulls them. I let my fingers drift to the top button of her blouse. My hands are shaking as I pause, waiting, watching. Want burning in my chest but held back by the thinnest thread of restraint. I can stop, I murmur, voice raw with effort. Just say the word and I'll stop. She looks at me, really looks. And I don't know what she sees, but it stops time. Then she presses closer, dragging her nails lightly against my chest and whispers,
Don't you fucking dare stop.
and I swear I've never obeyed anything faster in my life. She doesn't move, and neither do I. Both of us suspended in this moment that feels like the culmination of everything we've been building toward. Her arms are around my neck, fingers tangled in my hair like she's anchoring herself to me. My hands are still cradling her waist like I'm afraid she'll disappear if I let go, like she's some perfect dream I might wake up from. So I don't let go. I can't. I stand, lifting her with me, and without hesitation she wraps her legs around my waist, like we've done this 1,000 times before. Her lips falter against mine, and I kiss her again, deep, consuming, like I need her more than air. I carry her down the hallway, her weight nothing in my arms, and I'm completely intoxicated by everything about this moment. Her fingers threading through my hair and driving me insane with want. Every step feels like foreplay. Every brush of her lips against my neck sending fire straight through my nervous system. As I get to the entrance of my bedroom, I catch Cat Dog watching us with wide, curious eyes, and despite everything, I have to smile. Sorry, buddy, I murmur, nudging my bedroom door open with my shoulder, never breaking the kiss. What I'm about to do to this beautiful woman is definitely not appropriate for little doggy eyes. Cat Dog tilts his head, and I swear he looks personally offended as I close the door with my foot, shutting out the world until it's just us. I set Evie down gently on the edge of my bed, and she's so beautiful in the dim light from the windows that for a moment, I just stand there, memorizing everything about this. Her lips swollen from my kisses.
You're staring.
She whispers, and there's something shy in her voice that sends a warm ache straight through me. I can't help it, I admit, my voice rougher than I intended. I've imagined this so many times. Nothing I imagined comes close to how beautiful you actually are. Instead of answering, I kneel in front of her, and the sight of her above me, legs slightly parted, breathing quick and shallow, nearly undoes me completely. I catch the flicker of surprise in her expression as I guide one ankle to my thigh. The sight is the most erotic thing I've ever seen. The way they make her legs look endless, I'm completely obsessed. Jesus, I mutter, working at the first tiny buckle, my fingers not quite steady. How many straps do these things have? She laughs, breathless and sweet.
Having trouble?
Oh, I'm having all kinds of trouble, I say, my voice rough as I work at another buckle. I'm having trouble not losing my mind over how fucking sexy you look right now. Each strap I loosen is exquisite torture, sweet, delicious torture that has me imagining all the ways I want to worship every inch of skin I'm revealing. My fingers brush against her ankle, her calf, and I can feel her shiver under my touch. Next time you wear these, I say, finally freeing the last strap and sliding the shoe off her foot, pressing a kiss to her ankle that makes her gasp. You better be wearing a dress. I move to the other foot, my hands gentle but possessive, like I'm claiming every part of her, because I want you wearing these and nothing else the next time I fuck you. The tiny hitch in her breathing tells me she likes that idea, and the sound goes straight to my already aching cock. Once both shoes are off, I stand and offer her my hands. And when she takes them, she's so close I can feel the heat radiating from her skin, can smell her perfume mixed with arousal. My fingers find the buttons of her silk blouse, and I force myself to go slow, even though every instinct I have is screaming at me to tear it off her. Each button is a small barrier between me and what I want most in the world, and I take my time, watching her face as each button gives way, revealing more of her perfect skin. You're so perfect, I whisper, sliding the blouse off her shoulders, watching it fall to the floor in a whisper of silk. I've been losing my mind thinking about touching you like this. Next come her jeans, and I trace the waistband with my fingertips first, watching goosebumps rise on her skin, loving that I can affect her this way. I unbutton them slowly, deliberately, the zipper coming down with agonizing care. I hook my thumbs in the waistband, easing them down her hips like I'm unwrapping the most precious gift. She steps out of them gracefully, kicking them toward her discarded blouse without breaking eye contact, and the confidence in the gesture makes me want to devour her. And then I just look, and I can't breathe. She's wearing black lace, a see-through demi-cup bra that barely contains her, and a matching thong that leaves absolutely nothing to my imagination. She's a vision of sin and temptation. Evie. I exhale her name like it hurts. You walk in like that and I forget how to stand. I move behind her, my hands settling on her hips, and I guide her toward the wall of windows facing the Pacific. In the glass I can see both of us, her barely clothed body pressed against mine, and the sight is so erotic, I'm 2 seconds from losing every ounce of restraint. I kiss down her neck slowly, savoring every inch, feeling her pulse racing beneath my lips like a hummingbird's wings. When I reach her shoulder, she lets out a gasp that goes straight to my cock, making me harder than I've ever been in my life. You like that, don't you? I murmur against her skin, my voice rough with barely contained need. You like the way I touch you,
Yes.
she says, voice ragged, and it feels like an explosion under my skin. Good, I say, my lips still moving against her throat. Because I haven't even started yet. I'm going to claim every inch of you tonight. My left hand slides up her ribcage, fingers tracing the edge of her bra before I gently pull the cup down, freeing her breast. Her nipple is already hard, begging for attention, and when I roll it between my fingers, she makes a sound that's pure music. She gasps, her head falling back against my shoulder, and hearing my name on her lips like that nearly destroys me. My right hand begins its own journey, sliding slowly down her stomach, feeling her muscles flutter under my touch like she's coming apart already. I pause at the waistband of her thong, my fingers tracing the delicate lace edge, teasing us both. "Tell me you want this," I whisper, my mouth still working her neck, marking her as mine. "Tell me you need me as much as I need you,"
I want this.
she says without hesitation, her hips moving restlessly against me.
I want you. I need you so much it scares me.
Her confession breaks something loose in me, and my hand slips beneath the lace. I discover she's completely bare, and when I slide lower, finding her center, she's so wet, so ready, that I nearly lose control right there. "God, Evie," I growl, hands tightening on her hips. One stolen lick wasn't enough. This time, I'm not letting anyone interrupt. I'll devour you until you beg me to stop, and even then, I won't. She can only moan in response, her body trembling against mine as I begin to touch her the way I've been dreaming about for weeks, and I know that nothing will ever be the same after tonight.